again, and
Jump in.
I didn't hear 90% of the conversation.
So
is it intensity
Thank
or
you very
frequency
much.
that you're recommending?
Can I just get a
it depends on your goal. And no, it depends on your goal, but it also depends on what level you're at. You know,
Okay.
so he's asking for a beginner just getting into calisthenics. They've never done a workout before at all.
Someone who just wants to get in shape.
Yes.
Right.
So the number one thing is to make sure that the goal is to do just enough that you can do it every single day.
Really?
Yeah. When starting out.
Why is that? Like, why do you have to do it every single day?
Well, you don't have to. I'm saying that would be the ideal. Is like I work out just for a beginner. For me, I'll go hard in the paint. I'll be sore that I can't move, and I'll still do it the next day. But for more so like the psychology thing, people like when they feel that pain, especially they're like, if I'm gonna feel like this all the time, I don't want this pain. I'm not gonna
Right.
do it. But then also from a
That's
stand,
interesting.
yeah,
You taught yourself to love the pain.
I guess so. I feel like pain is, for me,
It's a marker.
It's an indicator. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I've never felt like this before. I must be pushing myself. I'm making progress.
But that's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
When people make friends with pain and uncomfortableness, they're able to go to a new place.
There we go.
Right?
He's spitting facts right now.
Like that's that. It's like investing, right? They always say like when the market is down, that's the greatest time to invest. But people are so uncomfortable, they gotta protect themselves.
Yep.
You become comfortable with that, all the opportunities open for you.
That's right.
That's really cool.
And that's the thing, because a challenge, and that's why like fitness is so, for me, synonymous like to business, because it's like a challenge. If you can push through that challenge, you know you're gonna reach a new level of strength that you haven't. You're like, I've never pushed myself this hard.
Right.
And then when you reach that new level, you're like, damn, I'm strong. Of course, it takes time, and no one could just give you fitness. You know, you have to earn fitness. So, you know, as far as having that mental fortitude.
That's what a good trainer is for.
So yeah, basically the whole thing is when it comes down to the fitness thing is being able to understand you don't have to kill yourself, but you got to push yourself enough. That's the progressive overload. Push yourself enough to get stronger. If you're doing the same thing you always do, you know, then there's nothing to be had. You're gonna plateau.
Right.
You know, so working hard but working smart. You know, when you work hard and smart, you win. You know, you win.
So I always say to people when friends ask me, oh, how do I make this or do that or do that? I'm like, there is no answer. It goes back to working hard. If you do something that you enjoy, it becomes a hobby. When things become a hobby, you can't, mostly the human mind cares to keep learning and digging deeper and going further and working a little bit harder because it's your hobby, and that's just the way we're wired. Sometimes I'm like, don't go to a gym. That's not for you.
Exactly, and that's
You
the
gotta
thing.
find
What's for
something.
you?
If it's fast walking, you're gonna be a fast walker. You're gonna try and push yourself to walk a little bit faster at some point, and then a little bit faster. Maybe that evolves into becoming a runner.
Exactly.
Or just
and that's what I was just saying. Like,
I
focus
don't
on
wanna
the
go to a
day.
gym. I'm like, don't go to a gym.
Because people are like, oh, the big picture, they see it. The big picture is important, of course, but they see it and they're like, oh, no, how long is that going to take me? And if you're asking how long, when people ask me how long will it take for me to look like you, I'm like, if that's your first question, you're asking the wrong question. You know, there's so much you have to learn before saying how long. I would say the first question is, what did it take? What do I have to do? What do I have to learn to be able to look like you? And then, you know, you work on the time. If you're like, you don't know what to do, it's gonna take you you're never gonna get it. You don't know what to do, you don't know the first step. If you ask me something like, what is the first step that, like you said, to get into calisthenics? I would tell you exactly what I told you. This is what you gotta do. Then you could look at the time that it takes. You know, just like that.
I would say like, what's the state? What's the mindset that I gotta start developing?
Definitely.
So I can be on the process for the long run.
Definitely.
Right? Because
that's what matters the most.
Right. Everybody can be on the process for 2-3 weeks. Like they get excited, and then we fall. We all do this.
Dude, I love this hobby mindset thing.
Yeah.
Like if you find something that you want to make your hobby, and it's just all
You'll do it consistently.
then like
You
the
will.
waterfall just gonna keep.
You don't think about it.
The way we're wired, the way
automatic.
humans are created, you will just want to go keep doing it.
Hobby, that's what it means.
But you enjoy it. You're like, this is my stress reliever. This is my everything. This is what I like. But again, it's not
And it gives
not
me
gym. It's not.
And it gives me abs.
And the
Big
rewards.
bonus.
And the rewards
something that you enjoy and
and
it
the
gives you
rewards
abs.
are so much better than.
Have you guys read this book? It's a yellow and red book about habit
Oh,
development.
the power of habit.
There we go.
Yeah.
That book right there is like,
Oh yeah.
oh man, that book is crazy.
Power of it.
I'll tell you the problem with.
Mine too. I'm not gonna lie. I read it once. I didn't
I
read it all
read
the
a
way
lot.
through. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Watching so much I want to read.